is a fridge, pantry, kitchen, full tour in a lo-fi form, and it's 25 minutes. So if you want more, go to Patreon and check it out. So today I'm going to be doing the What I Eat in a Day Hangover Edition video, as well as a little whispered ramble with gum chewing. I know that you guys wanted me to do like a hard candy, like ramble with hard candy video, but I don't have any hard candy on hand, so I figured gum would be the next best thing. Wait, I'm dead. There's a penis drawn on this gum. I don't know. I'm trying to remember when that happened. Tony definitely did that. What a weirdo. This is Trident White, which, if you guys know, this is not my go-to gum, okay? This gum is gonna lose its flavor in about 5 minutes. So why am I eating it? Usually I eat 5 or stride gum. I have this downstairs in my kitchen. I don't eat it when it's a serious moment that I really need good breath for, because it doesn't last longer than like 10 minutes. So I'm basically like trying to like waste my crappy gum on this video, because this is this is like a fire drill. I don't really need my breath to be amazing right now. There's no makeouts going on, none of that. I'm also gonna put on my Too Faced lip injection lip gloss because my lips are kind of dry. I would not recommend this for like using it as like a chapstick, but again, fire drill. Do you guys want to know why it looks like I have lip injections? It's just because I overdraw my lips and I use this lip gloss. I mean, there's no way, I would ever get real lip injections. I just simply use my gloss and they just look how much bigger they are. Just kidding. I'm trying to be like, I don't know, imitating girls that really, really want to admit what they've had done. Okay. So today's Sunday as I'm filming this. basically walking you through what I do. So I took a screen record of my DoorDash. So on this morning I decided that I was in the mood for a hoagie. If you don't know what a hoagie is, you should definitely come to Philly and get one. It's like a submarine sandwich or whatever. It's a sandwich with deli meat on a long roll, and not Subway, or like, whatever, but really good hoagies. Like, if you've had just like a sandwich with deli meat, like that's one thing, but like a good ass hoagie from a good place is like top tier. So basically, I really love this restaurant called Primo's, and it's a chain here in Philly, so it's not like, because there's places like, for example, there's a place called Angelo's in South Philly that it's not a chain, it's just an amazing small restaurant that has the best hoagies and cheesesteaks. So Primo's isn't like that. Primo's, you can get Primo's like when you're down the shore, or like, whatever, like there's a lot of Primo's around, but it's still really, really good, right? So there's also like Wawa too, that Wawa has hoagies, guys, if you're familiar. Wawa is in like Philly, and Florida, I think, randomly has Wawas. Jersey, whatever, I don't know what other states they're in, but it's a 24-hour, like, it's like Sheets. What else is like Wawa, guys? They have snacks and sandwiches and stuff. They have like a deli counter that you can have the sandwiches made for you right then and there. And it's open 24/7, which is really nice. But Wawa is really only good. I'm only like in the mood for Wawa sometimes. Otherwise, like, Primo's is way different, way better. Wawa is the spot to go when you're drunk, though, for drunk food. It's where we always go because it's open 24/7. So there's just so many different, like, I don't know, Philly places, and it's hard to explain like their level of mediocrity. Did I say that word right? But Primo's is definitely a step above Wawa, if you're familiar with both of them. So I've been using, I know I'm like the queen of Uber Eats, if you guys know me, but I've been just using DoorDash lately, not Uber Eats. Uber Eats pissed me off a couple times, and I've been boycotting them ever since. There was multiple times where I ordered something from a restaurant, and it said that the food, like, was being made, whatever. Somebody was like on their way to go get it. 2 hours later, still nothing. And I would try to contact their customer service, and they'd be like, I'd be like, what's going on? Like, is this restaurant even open? Like, what's up? Like, it would just keep saying it was looking for a new driver, and like, it never would find one. And then all of a sudden, after 3 hours, it would like cancel on me. Like, it pissed me off so much, and they barely gave me a refund or anything. And that happened multiple times. So I was just like, fuck this shit. I'm done with Uber Eats. DoorDash is the move. So I feel like DoorDash has just been better. I like that they take a picture too, where they drop it off. Where Uber Eats, they might do that now, but when I was first using them, they weren't doing that. I feel like they've been quicker, and so I'm a DoorDash gal now. So I use DoorDash, and I of course ordered Tony something. We'll go back and forth between, like, on whatever day it is, who's gonna order the food. And I think we spent like close to $50 on 2 hoagies, a macaroni salad, 2 drinks, and he got barbecue chips. The hoagie I got was turkey and cheese with mayo, lettuce, tomato, and pickles. That's my favorite for Primo's. And Tony got like a chicken cutlet thing with chicken, cheese, mayo. The best part of Primo's is their seeded rolls. And if you're gonna get Primo's, if you haven't had it before, I mean, I'm sure if you live in Philly, you've had Primo's before, but make sure you get the Primo size, the big one, and not the small one, because if you get the small one, they don't give you the seeded roll, and it's not good. You need the seeded roll, the sesame seeds. So I got that. so productive on certain days is because I'm so not productive on other days. So me sitting around on my ass and being hungover all day, like, makes me turn into the most productive human today. Like, or the next day, like today I woke up, cleaned, like tidied up the whole house, make the bed, film YouTube videos, got my Patreon video up doing this, took a shower. So it's just kind of really the way that I kind of reset and refresh is by sitting in my bed and doing nothing all day. And honestly, because I'm such a, like, I have such high standards for myself, and I'm hard on myself in terms of like being lazy, that often the only time that I'm truly able to relax in my bed and watch TV like uninterrupted for like 10 hours, like, and really just like zone out and ignore everyone and everything, just be so lazy, is when I'm hungover. Because if I do that on a day when I'm not hungover, I feel guilty and anxious that I've like wasted the day and I've wasted time that I could be productive. So weirdly, it like all kind of works out, and everyone I guess has their thing, and for me that's mine. So got my Primos, ate in bed. Then I went to actually look at an apartment with my dad. He's looking to move, and he lives a little farther from me currently. He's looking to move a little closer to me, so I've been helping him look at apartments. I went to look at an apartment with my dad. Of course, too, side story, I was like, okay, I'm leaving my house now. He was like, okay, I'm leaving. Like, I should be there in like, 15-20 minutes from where he was. I was like, okay, great. I get to the neighborhood that I'm supposed to meet him at, near the apartment. I'm calling him. He's not answering. I was like, what the hell? Like, where is he? Like, I was getting so worried. This was in more of the city area than I'm in. So I couldn't find parking. So I'm like flustered, hungover, trying to find parking. Trying to call my dad. He's not answering. I finally found parking like a quarter of a mile away. Just was like, fuck it. I get so stressed over parallel parking that like I'd rather just like park and walk than like to try to find somewhere and like decipher the signs that's like closer. Like, I don't care, like, I'll walk. So I'm calling him, he didn't answer, and I called my sister. I was like, okay, like, something's wrong, like, dad's not answering. I'm supposed to meet him. I'm 15 minutes late to meet him at this apartment. Like, what the hell? And he ended up, by the time that I got to the apartment, I was talking to my sister, like, I was like, I used to have his location, I don't have his location anymore. Like, what the fuck? I'm so pissed off at him. Why did he take his location away from me? Like, like, I'm so worried. I'm gonna have to like backtrack and like see if he got in a car accident. He was already at the apartment. By the time I got to the apartment, he had looked at it already. He was like leaving with the realtor guy. I was like, oh, okay, did you want to answer your phone? He's like, oh, he's like, you took forever, I was waiting for you. I was like, can you answer your phone? So needless to say, I was just glad that he was okay. And then I went and looked at the apartment. Because I wasn't feeling that crappy. I knew Tony's other cousin Sierra's house was nearby me, and I had passed it on the way to this apartment, and so she has the two cutest little babies, little twin boys that are like, what are they, 18, 19 months, something like that. And they are so cute. I'm obsessed with them. So I drove by her house and I texted her. I was like, oh, like, are you home? Like, maybe I'll come by and see the boys. And she was like, yeah, mom. So I stopped over to see the babies and play with them for a little bit. We gave them a bath. I just played with them, and they're so cute. Oh my god, I'm like in love with them. One of them is Tony's godson. If you guys remember the video I did of wrapping Christmas gifts, me and Tony got them little Champion sweatsuit outfits for Christmas, and they wore their little Champion sweatsuit outfits on New Year's Eve with their white Air Forces, and I was like, oh my god, like I literally matched them because over for a little while. Tony's cousin Sierra and her kids. And then we went to drop them off at their other family member's house so that we could go to her house, her other house that she just bought with her boyfriend that she hasn't moved into yet, to like do clean up and stuff there. And on the way there we went and got dinner. So full circle, what I eat in a day. So we stopped at a cheesesteak place. I'm like debating if I want to say the name of the place. If you see, when you see the footage, if you've been there, you'll know the name of the place. But I just like, I'm always, I don't know, trying to be a little wary of like revealing like too much about where I'm at and like my family and stuff. I don't know. So we went and got cheesesteaks. By this time it's like 8 o'clock at night and I was starving. And again, this is another like local, a small business, whatever. And I got a cheesesteak with extra cheese, mayo, fried onions. Big mistake. We got curly fries and cheese. She got a chicken cheesesteak. I also ordered something else that they didn't end up bringing out. I didn't say anything because I didn't need it. And a soda. I don't ever drink soda at home. I don't ever order really soda. I'm sorry, I don't ever buy soda like at my house, but whenever I'm hungover, I definitely will buy soda and drink soda. So yeah, got a cheesesteak, got curly fries, left, went to her new house to kind of clean up and stuff, and got so sick from the cheesesteak because I ate the whole thing and they're like huge. So I had a very filly food hangover day. Start with a hoagie, end with the cheesesteak, and I literally, guys, I mean TMI, like I didn't throw up. I got sick the other way, and I was like, just, oh my god, it was not good. So at least today I'm like, okay, I can't even think about a cheesesteak. Like I only want is like iceberg lettuce and like a salad and like something refreshing. I definitely don't like to do this, but I end up eating out like twice on a hangover day. Like I'll order food twice, which is like really just gross. Like it's just too much. The one meal I allow myself, but to do it twice in one day is like really extra and just nasty. But yeah, so that's really all I ate. And then after that, and after I was sick, I just was chugging water, trying to get my body hydrated again after, being violently ill. So yeah, that is really normal, kind of what I eat in a day when I'm hungover. If it's not Primo's and cheesesteaks, it's McDonald's and Chinese food, KFC, Popeyes, Chick-fil-A, Taco Bell. Yeah, those are really my main things. It's one of my biggest just guilty pleasures, just to sit, watch TV, eat my Uber Eats, and just tune everything out. So yeah, that's what I'm doing a lot of times on Sunday. But I'll say, drinking on Friday is like so much nicer because then you're not hungover on Sunday. You don't have those Sunday scaries, and you have like a whole day to be productive. But I totally understand though that there's gonna be people that are not gonna be able to relate, and drinking on the weekends and whatever. But it's just what I enjoy. So, alright guys, that is all I have for you today. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you all right back here on Wednesday.